the destruction of our way of life. Hey everybody, I'm Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness, and that's what this video is going to be about. How it is getting harder and harder to just live nowadays. Rising costs all over the place. I mean, fuel prices, grocery prices, I mean, come on. $10 a pound for ground beef. Whoa, New York steaks used to be way cheaper than that. And I get it, yeah, back in my day, that gas was $1.25. I remember $1.25 gas. But no, this isn't just gonna be me complaining about things video. I mean, yeah, it's getting harder on all of us. I mean, unless you are like extremely wealthy or something like that, you're feeling it. Everybody's feeling it. What this is that, so what are we going to do about it? I mean, we can talk about problems all day long. I'm not really one to concentrate on problems other than ways to find a solution to those problems. And the solution is kind of prepping. Now it's expensive to prep though. So that's why I've been telling people for a lot of years, hey, you should be setting aside food, water, all that stuff. Because I told people it's going to get more and more expensive. And yeah, here we are. It is more and more expensive and more difficult to prep. So what do? I don't really prep. I don't really buy that much stuff anymore because I'm not in the position to buy anything. You know, we can make it, you know, month to month, but you know, if something big happens, yeah, we're kind of screwed, like a lot of people. So what I do and have been doing is concentrating on things that I can do and that don't cost anything. That's learning skills and working on fitness, big time. Fitness is one of the most important things. I know a lot of people just tuned out because they don't want to hear about fitness, but I'm not talking to everybody. I don't care about the people that's tuned out. I care about the people that are here and that actually want to take prepping seriously. You know, because mainly just don't have time for people that don't really want to put in the work, the effort, and the time that it takes to learn things like, oh, hey, something simple. How to build improvised shelters using what you had. Now, that's not my shelter. It's not like a serious shelter. The kids are building that. I'm helping them build that for fun. But, you know, it's kind of the gist of it. It's learning how to do things like that. Build things, use your hands and simple tools to do things. I feel this is a time where we need to reassess everything. And we really need to figure out big time what areas can we cut? What areas can we, you know, save money on? There's a lot of things that we can do without, that we are so spoiled that we have as Americans. That's one thing that bothers me, is how, I mean, it's because of how blessed we are as Americans, but seriously, how spoiled we've become. And lazy, a lot of people. And it sickens me, it disgusts me. I don't know. Society, I guess, just disappoints me. Go to a grocery store in, I don't know, name almost any other country in the world, and then go into a grocery store in the United States and see the differences. Spent a lot of time overseas in the military, and yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of things that we have and new inventions all the time that people are just making up that, yeah, maybe make something easier or something like that, but Come on. It's like, seriously, are people actually going to spend money on that? I mean, when I'm bored, aka going to the bathroom, I have a mobile game I play. I'm being honest with you, transparent, and yet it's a game that they do a very good job of making you feel like you have to spend real money on it. And I see people spending a lot of real money on it. I mean, probably a lot more than my mortgage is. I mean, and it's crazy. And yet these same people are probably complaining about, how much gas is. Well, don't spend money on a mobile game. It's another time to think about things that aren't healthy for you. Smoking, alcohol, things like that. Vaping. What do you spend money on that you really need to cut from your life anyway? Do you drink too much diet soda? For me, I transitioned away from diet soda. I was drinking like diet soda like crazy. It was bad. And I'm like, aspartame is horrible for you. And the only reason why I drank diet soda was because sugared soda gave me heartburn. So I drink diet soda. But anyway, I'll tell you a little story here. So I was on an overlanding trip with two buddies, and they just drank water the whole time. That's all they drank was water. I think they had tea also and something like that. And just by the example they set, not even trying to convert me or anything like that, just being who they were, I realized, I'm like, wow, I really need to stop drinking diet soda. And then, so on the way home back from the trip, we were in north central Oregon, up by like Three Sisters, up in the mountains on the Oregon backcountry discovery route. We were doing an overlanding trip. On the way back, I had one soda. Since then, I haven't had a single soda, but I still like the carbonation. So I switched to sparkling water. And I drink too many sparkling waters a day. So that's one area I could cut out. I mean, I could cut the number of sparkling waters I have a day and just drink water. And we're blessed with a well. We have awesome well water. So yeah, I need to do stuff like that. But back to preparedness. If you're still here, if you're not bored yet with me, what can we be doing? What skills should I be learning? How should I be working on fitness? Well, I feel that functional fitness is really important. It's not about being shredded. It's not about having a 6-pack or an 8-pack or anything like that. I mean, yeah, those things are cool. But honestly, in a survival situation, being thin is probably not good. Having a little bit extra, might help you in a survival situation. But having that ability to function and to perform all the tasks, to climb a tree, to carry buckets of water, to carry food, to go hunting over long periods, to haul a deer back, whatever it may be. There's a lot of different things that require fitness. And if stuff does totally, truly fall apart, which, gosh, it really seems like it's headed that way. I mean, I know people have been saying that for years. I've said it, over the years because, there has been times when I thought, wow, this is getting kind of crazy. But it's almost like it's a whole new level now. And the division in this country is just getting worse and worse and worse. Division for, ethnicity, division for religion or non-religion, or even within the religions themselves. Gay, straight, it's just, there's so many different things going on. It's crazy. And then all the stuff over in Iran and Palestine and Israel and Cuba and. I'll tell you, fitness because no matter what happens, you will not regret being more fit. Even if nothing happens, you'll just be healthier, you'll live longer, you'll have to go to the doctor less often, less co-pays or fewer co-pays. Yeah, I mean, we got to take care of ourselves. And I know I did that thing a while back, a video where I was talking about functional fitness and how I was going to do a challenge and all that stuff like that. Well, then I got sick for like 2 weeks, and then I started getting better and I got sick again, and it kind of just fell apart. And then I realized, I'm like, it's really hard also for me to concentrate and to get those really good workouts in at home. For some reason, it's just me. So I found a local gym, and it's not too expensive. It's very affordable, which is nice, and hardly has anybody in it all the time also. So I can just like focus, get in the zone, and get my workout done, and talk to people every once in a while. But it's not a meat market. It's not one of those things, guys checking out chicks and stuff like that. Like I said, it's pretty much empty, and for the most part, older people. So yeah, I mean, look into, if you want to invest any amount of money into prepping right now, invest in a gym membership and actually go and do it. I've changed, my body's changed a lot in the last 2 months since I started going to the gym, and I'm going to continue that also. I'm almost to the point where I feel 100% comfortable going to the lake with my daughter and taking my shirt off. And I'm very picky of myself and very demanding of myself. So most people say I don't look bad at all right now, but it's not necessarily about that. It's about functional fitness and having the ability to perform all those tasks. Like I said, it's simple. And then learning skills. Let's get back to that really quick. There's so many skills to learn. I mean, go out here, learn wild edibles, wild medicinals, learn how to forage, learn how to hunt, trap, snare, fish. Maybe learn a new skill like get better at backpacking or camping. Those are skills because you will learn a lot. And just getting used to being out in this environment, that might become, valuable someday. But anyway, this video kind of went, all over the place. But, I just want to, I'm trying to go back to my roots, go back to the basics, and just talk to you guys. Not all the fancy editing, not, concentrating on script writing and all that stuff like that. I just want to talk to you guys, because that will help me stay motivated and not get all like worried, depressed, stuff like that about like, oh, the video's got to be perfect. It's got to have music. It's got to have editing, all that stuff like that. Because, that stuff's cool. I like watching videos. One of my favorite channels is Dirty Civilian, and those guys rock. Their cinematography, but they got a camera crew. They got editing crew. I mean, someday, maybe I'll get to that point. But, yeah, one of my favorite channels. If you like tactical stuff, watch Dirty Civilian. That is an outstanding channel. That's one of my bucket lists, is to meet those guys someday. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.